millions of dollars. What if we create 10 ideas? As a group, we got 10 or 15 people. So each brings out an idea, 10 ideas. We got 150 ideas, right? Together as a group. And out of that, at least one person will fetch you $1 million. Is there a possibility? Right? Great. All we have to do is execute that idea. Correct? And what happens if you do it day in and day out? Okay. Let's invite our very own Dada to explain what this whole idea mastery is and let him do it in his own style. Why don't you welcome with full energy, enthusiasm to Dada?
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, my people
Dada,
from
good morning.
YouTube
Good
and other
morning.
people. Good morning. Okay, great. So what we are going to do today is a very powerful stuff. Okay, so this is called as idea mastery. In less than 5 minutes, you're going to be blubbing with a lot of ideas. Some of you guys who would be starting right now might be going a little slow, but those people who are into that flow stage where you get, so when you have a lot of ideas, you will not be scared, you will not be feared. Yes or no? Because डर के आगे जीत है. जीत तब है जब डर के पीछे you have got a lot of ideas, lot of system, process, and all these things. Everything in your life, to the minute details of even selecting your clothes, is an idea. Yes or no? Everything. And those people who said idea generate करते हैं, idea generate नहीं होता है, idea खाली compile होता है. So any idea which is right now is there is a compilation of your past experiences, past events, past exposures, and anything that has happened in your life. Otherwise, you will not be able to do. Good. So today we are going to learn about something absolutely different. But before that, let me tell you, we are doing something called as a themed event. Idea mastery is something that I am doing from last around 15 to 20 years, every day, every second. Even I'm sitting right now, I'm talking to you, I have to think and talk, right? There is an idea. The existing system that we have designed in Dumb Mastery Facebook group, you will find more than around 3,000, 3,500 plus sessions has been done. Each idea mastery session is equivalent to reading one book a day. Are you understanding the power of this? Just reading one book a day. And it's going to be like 5 minutes. That's all. So what we have done right now in 2024, we have created some 60 weeks of plan. 60 weeks. It starts with Monday and it ends at Thursday. Why? Because Thursday we have our own programs, which starts at night 8 o'clock, ends up in the morning. So probably people might not end, at up. So for that's why Monday, what we do the ideation part of any problems. So we'll talk about the ideation today, since it is Monday. Tomorrow, that is on Tuesday, on the same topic, we start on the evaluation. So first you need an idea. Then you need a reason to work on that idea. Otherwise, you are not going to work on that idea. Yes or no? Correct. So why you need to do that thing? So we have a reasoning system, which is called as evaluation. So Monday, ideation, Tuesday, evaluation. Wednesday, we need to really make it. It's called as materialization or actualization. So this realization, okay, in not the realization, I'm sorry. This is possible only when you get into that mode. Unless and until you have got tangible something in your hand, it cannot be. Number 4, monetization. Yes. So this is how the system has been designed. So every Monday, ideation. Tuesday, you have got realization and evaluation. Number 3, on Wednesday, we have got materialization. And number 4, we do the monetization. How we can monetize every idea. So today we have a different topic. The topic, I think it has already been there in your chat. Topic is called as the dumb ways to talk. And today we are going to learn about a different concept. So in business, this is what my experience is. We just imagine, just guys, whoever is participating here, just type in from which state you are, which state. You will see each state has a particular language, particular dialect or linguistic, structure. Yes or no? Okay, you've got UP. तो मैं हिंदी में बात करूंगा तो ये भाई साहब जो है ना मुस्कुराएंगे है ना जो भी यूपी से हैं तो यूपी से अगर मैं हिंदी में बात करता हूँ, so you will feel that I am connected to you. Yes or no? Right? And if you're in Karnataka, ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಸರ್, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? See, the person in Karnataka, he will be like very happy. Oh man, you are now talking in my language. Now you have got no, Chhattisgarhi nahi aati mujhe. I don't know if there is a different language or not, but yes. Uh, okay, so if you are coming from different spaces, you see, just introducing myself in that particular language makes us bonded together, and you start smiling. Yes or no? You see, it doesn't make it doesn't mean that I have to learn the entire language, but this creates an amazing power to generate a rapport. RAPPORT. Yeah, it's called rapport making. How do you connect? And you will feel very homely, peaceful. You know, I was working closely with one of the government of India's initiatives called as Incredible India. Anyone knows about this? Incredible India, naam suna hai? Okay. So in Incredible India, there is a gentleman called as Amit Gupta. Uh, you can look at him. He's a fantastic guy. So I had a chance to work under him for some time, and this is a very fantastic thing. So we have got a lot of things. Not only Incredible India, I have worked with uh, you know what is that called? Rashtriya Kala Parishad also. Okay, so where there are like more than 25 different states coming on one stage and doing a lot of dance and all the stuff. So when you work with those kind of people, so many people on stage, each one comes with their own dialect, own flavor, and own culture and all those things. It's a beautiful thing. And this is also what I learned. So when you are traveling to, I have seen this, okay? When you go and travel to other place, you always seek for the food at your own location. For example, a person from Tamil Nadu, when he goes to Delhi, he is also going to look at where I can get dosa, idli, and all those things. Yes or no? It happens, right? So people need oneness. People need their own way, style, and all those things, and that makes them very homely and familiar. Now, let me give you a trick. Let me give you a very, very powerful business trick. Okay, ready? Hello? You know why these people do an advertisement at late night and all those things like Harpic and toilet cleaners and all those things, right? If you have seen, many of these people, they start in talking in your language. I don't know how many of you guys have gone to some PVR or some Cinemax or Cinepolis. You will see the advertisements in the cinema screen. They talk in your local colloquial language. Why? Because it connects more with you. They show you certain things in your own city, your own place. You get more connected. I don't know how many of you guys have seen that Zomato ad where Hrithik Roshan talks in the local language. Have you seen that? It is done through AI. How many of you guys have seen that advertisement? Okay, Hrithik Roshan talks in your local language, and he says, whatever the name of the dish, and he talks about the local, the restaurant, and that's how it's going to be. The local language has a very, very powerful system. Now, let me give you another example why this topic is so important. Guys, I was working for a very prestigious, it's a luxury automobile brand. They have a store. They have many stores in across India, and they have an authorized retail store which is based out of Cochin. Cochin is in Kerala, and this luxury automobile brand, they wanted me to increase their business out there. Now this is what we did. Okay, me and my team, we searched the entire thing, and I could not find what best we can do. Then we found out that most of the people in Kerala, they are actually in UAE, right? How many of you guys know this? I mean, I think majority of the people who are in Kerala, they all go and settle in Dubai. Okay, THUBAI. So it's their language and this colloquial name, and or many people they stay in Arab and other places. So the advertisement was done in their language in UAE. Did you get my point? The advertisement for this automobile brand was done in UAE, but in the local language, which is Malayalam. How many of you guys know Malayalam is the language for Kerala? You know what happened? People in that area, they earn in the currency at that point of time. They see the model and all those things there, but the dispatch of the automobiles start from that particular unit, which is based out of Cochin. How cool is that? This was only possible because we were able to show the advertisement in their colloquial language in the foreign land, and the business was transferred from that place to India. Did you understand the power of language now? Good. This is a very powerful thing. And many times this is also, something. I have a background of medical. So in medical, there is something called as international medical tourism. How many of you guys know this? A lot of people from abroad, they come to India for getting their surgeries and medical treatments and wellness and all. Yes or no? Many people go to Kerala. Many people go to southern part of India. They go to people from Bangladesh, Africa. A lot of people come to India. Yes or no? Bahrain. So when they come to India, and if they find people standing and waiting for them at the airport with their name and their language, will you feel homely? Will you feel homely? So let's say you are going to a different different country, and suddenly you find someone, the driver is greeting you. Let's say there is a Sardarji, and you are from Punjab, and said, "Sat Sri Akal, Mr. Gurpreet Singh." You will feel connected, right? So this is the power of language. It brings you closer to one person because the other person is actually making an effort. So if I make an effort to talk in your language, learn from you, will you be open to teach me? Yes or no? Will you be open to connect with me? Will you be open to work together with me? Okay. So there is a technique in closing deals. It's called as law of reciprocity, and we are going to learn about this today. Okay. How many of you guys find this topic is very, very powerful? This can change every goddamn thing, man. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a link. I think Coach can you send the link for the idea mastery. And today the topic is called as dumb language. Okay. So what you need to do in this link, you will get a form like this. I'm just showing you the form. Okay. This is the form. So put your email and phone number and all those things. Then here you put the title of today's session. Okay. What is the topic? The topic is dumb ways to talk. Okay. And you will be given the task. There is a task. Okay. Can you coach please send the task, please? The task is list 10 languages you are interested in learning, typically for your own personal ways. Okay. So you just need to write the language here, and you also write why. And that should not be a thing. So for example, right now, okay, in 2022, 2022, somewhere in the November, I got a work which was based out of this luxury automobile brand, but their entire brand and all these concepts came from Stuttgart in Germany, and many things were in German, and I have no idea about German. So that was my first work because I found a lot of work has been channeled to us in India from Germany, US, UK, and Sweden. So my first thing was, can I learn this at least German? And if I greet them, I think my business process will be much more smoother. So German was the first. Why? Because I've got this particular word. Then the second thing which came to me, can I learn French also? Can I learn, Mandarin, Chinese also? So just write down. Even if you do not know, it's okay. Just write down the 10 names. And then, so today is the ideation. Tomorrow we'll go into the evaluation and realization. Then we'll go into materializations. And then until Thursday, we will go into monetizations. How just this idea can help you to earn money as well? Go, just type it out. Okay, done. So what we also do is we'll show you also on the screen. So today is a very easy day. Tomorrow will be a little bit difficult day because we will know about how to select the best one and the realizations and many other things. And go ahead. Even if you have, because you will see the first one or two is okay. But when you go to probably fifth one or sixth one, it becomes a little tough. Oh, I don't know how to do this. That's where you are pushing your brain with your creative ideas, and you are actually giving that spark to all the things. What I'm doing right now is I'm talking, but you are able to listen to me. This is called as a positive noise. So when you sit in your, might be your, or might be you are traveling, let's say go to the railway station, okay, there will be a lot of noise around, right? But you are still able to hear the announcement of your train coming in which platform, what time, is it delayed or not, is it coming in the right platform or not. Your ears going to be very, very sharp in listening to that. That is called as the positive noise. Whenever listening to me and you are doing it, I'm actually putting a different kind of a wavelength, a structure to you, so that you are able to listen to me, but your mind is still going inside and searching which language to work on. Good. Go ahead. I'm going to give you around 30 more seconds. and then you're going to find your answers coming up in front of you. By the way, guys, we follow the GDPR rules, that is Global Data Protection Rights. So your name, email ID, phone numbers is not disclosed, but your answers will be here. I will not know who is writing what. And yeah, go ahead and press the submit button quick. Even if it is 2 points also, go ahead and do it. No problem. All right, good. I think someone has already started to give the answers. Go, go, go. Okay. Go ahead, put it. Okay, and you have to give the reason also. No, you have to give the reasons also. All right. Awesome, nice. So I think we have a lot of things. Okay. So people are talking about international language. In India itself, we have got more than so many languages are there. Yes or no? How many languages there in India? I don't know. But I'm sure it is more than 30, 40, 50. So there are small dialects are also there. So I have seen. I'm right now as I'm doing this video. I'm in Bangalore, but in Bangalore also, even if it is local Kannada, people have a different ways. If you go probably around 20 kilometers or 30 kilometers away from this place, the language is little bit changed. Yes or no? Have you seen? Okay. So we have got. It is not language barrier, but I call it as language fading. So when you go from one place to 25 kilometers, 50 kilometers, or probably 100 kilometers, you will see the language has a little bit of their tonality or something is changed. Their vocabulary is changed. I've seen it in borders of Karnataka to Tamil Nadu to Andhra Pradesh. And there is a place called as Kupam, which is neither in Karnataka, I mean, it's in Andhra Pradesh, I guess, but it is in the center of 3 states. People speak a different language altogether. They don't speak proper Kannada, they don't speak proper Tamil, they don't speak proper Telugu, but it's a kind of a mix of all these things. In in Hyderabad and other places, you will see they don't speak proper Hindi also or Urdu also, but it's a different kind of a dialect. Yes or no? Have you seen? It's a different thing. But when you talk in their language, they feel connected. They feel fantastic. You know? And I love the way this guy does. I met this guy and he was like talking in that Hyderabadi language, and I love that accent. It's very funny, but I love that. So the Hindi communication is मैं यहाँ से वहां पे गया और वहां से वापस आया. This entire thing he did it in 2 lines. मैं जाकू ही खत्म. Did you see? Just 1 line. मैं जाकू ही. That means what? I went there and came back. 3 lines. Wow, man, that's good. So when you learn new languages, you learn about different ways of communication, different fun part, and you will be able to see people will greet you and they will be able to connect with you in much more better way. You will be able to share your thoughts and ideas. It will be more precise. Your efficiency of work will be better. The performance of the team grows high. There are so many plus points of just increasing your linguistic vocabularies. Yes or no? Awesome. So I'll just show you the result which is in front of me. Go. Okay, 1 second. Okay, class over. Okay, the class is over, done. So today what we have done is, so from here, so dumb ways to talk. So this person wants to learn French, Gujarati, Marathi, Spanish, and German. Okay. Okay. I will use AI to communicate with people for business purposes. Baba, it is not about being a smart guy, but about getting to the language first. Language does not mean that AI and all. First, understand how are you going to connect with people. Even if it is AI, it will be talking in some language. Yes or no? Some language you have to speak, right? Whether it is English or whatever it is, right? So I will learn some words to connect with people in business. No. So look, here is the problem. The instruction was just write down the language. That's it. Just identify the language. Now, this person wants to learn about Odia, Spanish, German, Thai. I don't know about this. Malay is Malay. It's in, okay. Malay means what? Malaysia? Malaysian language? I don't know. Okay, Malay and French. Okay, good. Now this guy talks about having more friends in English. Okay, though I know English as a way well in workspace. Yeah, of course, good. English has also various versions, right? British English, American English. There are different ways are there. So if you want to learn really a good spoken English, I can recommend you to one of the person. He's from the British Council. He's very much connected to us, and he talks and he does a different kind of a spoken English. He does something communications. He's also one of the amazing trainers I have seen. He's the senior trainer for DTDC. and that they are like one of the biggest logistics support system in India, and they have to talk with multiple customers all across the world. So he is into that linguistic stuff. A fantastic guy. I think if you want to know more about that, please connect with me. I can connect with him. Yeah. Punjabi language is prevalent as business languages in North India. Yeah. Yeah. So good. So if you have these two languages that, like, I think like where you want to go and how you want to do it. So I think this is a combination which will be like, look, my idea master is working on my head. So if I know English and if I know Punjabi, my first thing is Canada, because 95% of the major people who are going outside for immigrations from Punjab, they all go to Canada, mostly. Yes or no? So if I do this understanding and if I do this combination, I think this is the best combination for me to communicate with people who are Indians, Punjabi speaking guys, but they're staying in Canada. I think this is going to be a fantastic way for me to connect there. I would like to get this guy who knows English and Punjabi fluently. I would rather ask him to please connect on people on Canada. Did you get my point, sir? Fantastic. Nice. Then there are people. Understand classic wisdom. Okay, now this gentleman is in a different word. To understand classic wisdom. Okay. To understand Buddhist principles stored in the language. To get best business deals from China. Okay, so now he's getting into the reasoning. We will do the reasoning tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow we'll do the reasoning in a different way. But still, I get this. Okay. China, to understand martial arts tips. Okay, I take it. Okay, which language? Which language? Is this like a particular language from China? Chinese language? To learn different local foods. Taoism. Okay. So he has given some reasonings out there. The question was, which languages do you prefer and why? So now you've given me so many answers. So I take it as Chinese. Scientific progress being made, language construct and study commonality with Tamil, nuance of different dialects. Okay. Now, the instruction is very simple, but the answer. So do you think this gentleman is in flow stage? No. This gentleman is not in for flow stage. I don't know whoever is this. So he has just filled up the form. When we were kids, and I was, how many of you guys are with me? If I say when you were kids and you are in an examination center, there are some people, there are some kids, they keep on taking extra sheet. Yes, hello. I'm looking at them. I'm like, I could not finish this 2 page only. This guy has taken 3 extra sheets. How the hell? Still, the guy who has taken so much sheets is nothing to do with the numbers. Might be the numbers are more horrible than the guy who has taken only 1 sheet. Yes. Did you understand? It is not about quantification. It is about qualification. So you need to answer the questions that is given to you. Okay. Filling up the form doesn't mean that you are in flow stage, buddy. Okay, good. Jain, I'm employed with Jains. Okay, so Jain have a different language. I think it's a separate language. I don't know. They have what language? I'm not sure. I know people who are Sindhis. They have a different dialect, and they talk in a different language. And Marwaris also, they have a different way of communications. By the way, I love the calculation they have shown me. So we learn the tables like 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 2, 2 twos are 3, right? Remember, they have a language where they learn stanza of 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, like that. Yeah, they have a table. Okay, dhai ekam dhai, dhai duni panch, dhai tini sade saat. Hello, how many of you guys know this? And the first time I heard, what is this die happening? Then I understood, acha, this is the table, this is the way they do it. I'm like, what precision they have. That's why they are very good in business. How many of you guys got this? You got this? Awesome, nice. So this is a very cool thing. Okay, Tulu, my mother tongue, wife's family. Oh, and you have to learn it. If it is wife's tongue, you have to learn it from your head. Okay, Marathi, Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, interact with a lot of people. Good, nice. So I'll probably just open up a few more and let's connect. So Tamil, Spanish, the most spoken language because I live in here. Yes, where you live, I think, Jaisa Desh, Vaisa Bhesh. You have to, get into that. Pictorial representation of some understanding. Yeah, of course. English, Kannada, Tulu, Sanskrit. Sanskrit, yes. I was waiting. Are koi to Sanskrit bol. German to connect to that's all that. Awesome, nice. I think we've got some fantastic answers now. Okay, yeah, good. So Today's session is done. You got some ideas, and now your brain has also started to understand where to implement this language. Yes or no? Yes or no? देखो मैंने बताया नहीं था, but you always started this, and you know the best use of it. So tomorrow, when you come in here, today you generated 10 ideas. You at least attempted. Chalega, it's okay. At least you tried. At least you have none. That new language, Khmer or something, I didn't know. I didn't know about it. It's a new learning for me. Are you guys with me? Okay. I never knew Malay is a language. I mean, Malaysian language, I know, but I never knew that Malay is a separate language. So, how many of you guys got some new ideas today? At least you learn from other people's. You learn from the mistake of other people's. That is called knowledge. When you learn from the mistake of other people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly ask some of you guys to write down your names. Share anything about your realization today. Class is over. Okay. So new people, you should be the first one to do it. Take an attempt here because this is a place where other people are still sleeping and you are camera ready. You are ready to bounce back. Go. Type in your names quickly. Type. And we're going to give you like 30 seconds to 1 minute to share your realization. What you felt about this. Class is over. Good. Yeah, you can unmute now and go.
So I've been supporting European.
Follow the chat. Okay. The first person is Suraj, then we'll go to Srinivas.
Good morning, Dada. So my realization was for the first 15 years of my life, I lived in Gujarat. And even when I got an opportunity to speak with the locals, and in spite of knowing the language, I just ignored it. I used to speak in Hindi कि भाई मेरे को तो आती नहीं है. I used to be in that comfort zone. मेरे को आता था. But now I know that अगर मैंने attempt किया होता तो like वो connect different होता. तो वही मेरा realization था.
Good. I think the deal closing becomes much more powerful, much more impactful when you know some of the language in the initial and at the ending. I mean, I don't know the entire language, but when I connect with you, it becomes amazing. The way of connections, because business is all about connection, creating trust, and this is amazing when you know the language. Good. Next.
Sir, in the form, actually, I didn't mention any specific language because that depends on what type of people you're going to connect with, and then better to know their first level of basic language at least. Even though you don't know the writing or reading, at least communicating. So I've been supporting European customers. Till date, I had not made an effort to learn at least even a single word of Germany because most of my counterpart, they knew English. So at times, once in a while, if I make a statement in German, that might be create a good rapport and
yeah,
a lot of deals can be signed as well.
Yeah. Just when you say, early morning, Guten Morgen. How the hell you know it? Oh, man, you know language. Yeah, good. It was very difficult for me. I started learning German. And guys, day after tomorrow, I'm going to give you a software, okay, free software, where you can learn hundreds of languages. Free. Okay, good. Okay. It was very difficult for me when I was learning Germany, okay, and I learned only two things first: good morning and good night. I think Guten Morgen and Guten Nachmittag. It's called good night, right? I don't know. So people whoever is watching this on YouTube, if I have spelled it wrong, please excuse me. Next. Yeah, who is the next person? Go ahead.
So for being from Chhattisgarh, I spent so much time in South India too. So I learned Telugu, but after that I stopped learning like complete language. Telugu I can speak with full fluency, but apart from that, like just hi, hello, and all that. But yes, I do travel and I do like to communicate with the people in locals. So that's why like it's a good realization. Should do more. ఏ చెప్పాలి అంతా బాగా వస్తుంది.
Okay, look what I just said one word and you see the connection. Did you see one word? I mean, guys, I know only that one word. I had an office in Begumpet in Hyderabad for some time, so I know a little bit of it. I don't know the entire thing, but just so that one word made him to smile. Did you see that? I'm showing you live. Great, nice. Next person.
Yeah, hi. So communicating in the language, local language, the local people is very effective. And also having said that, it is the effective communication is, according to me, is the other man understands exactly what you want him to understand. So having a very good control on the language may not be always effective because I prefer the broken English of the chaiwala next to my house than Shashitaru's English, because I don't even understand what he speaks. You know, so it's like that.
That is a nice one. That is a nice one. Even though he speaks English, but for me sometimes it is like Hebrew and Latin, and you have to have a dictionary to open. के बोलना क्या चाह रहा है भाई? Good, nice. Yeah, Rajavaran bhai.
Good morning, Dada. Good morning, family. I think so. You made us realize that there are something languages we need to learn, which will help us in life.
Yeah.
Today, you made us realize, oh, okay, I should do this. So that is, thank you so much, Dada. And now we have a first family from different cultures. So I think so it makes even more important that we learn from each other, and it becomes we'll become more closer. I think so.
You will see on day after tomorrow how you can use this facility of having this multi dialect family to increase your vocabularies as well. I think that is a fantastic thing. And just to also tell you, I mean, why this particular topic was put across in urban cities right now. I'm talking about, places like Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, and other places. The new age parents, they are talking in English at home. How many guys are there with me? I mean, this is what I observed. They speak to their kids in English at home, and there is nothing called mother tongue, father tongue, grandfather's tongue. It's all I don't know. Should I call it as the British tongue? I guess. So it becomes very, very difficult at one point of time, because now the language, even though Britishers left India to many years back, still they left this English language with us. Is it good or bad? I'm not here to debate on that, but I think there are things which I found very difficult. Is the more I am learning about Vedic sciences, I needed more Sanskrit and many other things. I tried, but it is very, very difficult, because I felt now that vacancy. If I had learned it probably in my childhood, I would have been probably gobbling up many other such kind of Upanishad and all these things in much more better way, which is far more better than any. I'm openly talking to you guys. If you are listening also, you might feel bad. Than any other things in this world, I think the Indian Vedic science rocks in every way. But the problem is we don't understand the language. We don't understand the languages of Pali, Dharmagiri. These are the actual languages which the testaments have been written. Sanskrit, even though we learn it, but probably those Sanskrits are much more difficult than the normal Sanskrit also. So I'm looking at those people who can bring in those kind of elements to the first family. I would also like to invite some people today or tomorrow or probably 1 month, 2 months. I'm definitely going to bring in somebody who can translate some of the very powerful things. We have those informations, but we do not know how to interpret those communications to ourselves. Yes? Okay, that is one of my thinking. If you guys are okay, if you can find somebody, please allow me to know. I will be more grateful and humble to invite this person and help us. I have got a lot of things which probably, I know there is a very, very powerful stuff, but probably I don't have anyone to decipher those combination of informations into a very normal way. Unfortunately, even I'm also talking in English now, because English has become the international language. But I think let us not forget the glorious past we had, the amazing information we have, we can interpret out. So with that, I will end today's session. Coach, you would like to add anything?
Yeah, I might know a friend. Let me check with him. He's a good scholar in English as well as Sanskrit. In fact,
Awesome.
he went to the extent of teaching people who are going for GMAT. He says, like, why do you go for Latin roots and Greek roots and so on and so forth, when every language universally has got its origin in some way or other connected to Sanskrit? Why don't you go to Sanskrit roots and go directly? And Indians will have an advantage.
And
The results were great, but he didn't continue further down because it was not his main area of interest.
Okay. Great. So I think what we can do is, if you have someone known, okay, I'm just asking for help. Please get connected to that person. If you can connect with us, we will invite him as a god of the day, okay, or guru of the day, and probably he can share some of the informations out there that we need to decipher out there. There are many such kind of things which I know this is a very powerful information. I think we are looking at those people to help us as well. We will create a kind of a separate session for them. We'll create an entire invite. and would love to have this. Every month, we have a monthly meeting. Maybe we can invite that person also there. So in one of the monthly meetings, we had invited people from Marmam therapy. He is, I don't know, thousands of years back. This technique originated in the southern part of India, typically in Kerala and Tamil Nadu, where people did a technique by which you can press and heal. So we had invited this person who taught us various points of increasing your finance and business and all this concentration just by pressing certain points. We had also invited such kind of people like Prabhu Sugriva from ISKCON. He talked about many things about the structure of how to operate in such a huge, massive scale by utilizing the power of Bhagavad Gita, some of the slokas. He gave us some of the details and understandings, which probably, if I would have learned it, I would have not learned it unless and until we need such kind of amazing mentors in our life. It is not a mentor, but I think those people who have been there, done it, and understood it. So I hope this session was helpful for you guys to see a new dimensions. And with this, I give you all the power and Josh to go and serve the world right now. I'll see you tomorrow in the same time. Till that time, all the informations for people who have joined new will be connected to your respective groups, connect to the accountability partners. And if you need to connect with me, write to office@dramitnath.in. I respond to all the mails. And if you are not connected to my newsletters and all those things, please comment back. I'm going to give you this power. Last week, I gave a gift for those people who wanted to get into the financial planning of their life. I've created an entire ChatGPT prompt. You just need to copy paste it. I've given the entire video tutorial of less than, I think, 7 minutes. You can read that thing, copy paste it, and design your entire financial planning. If you are not a financial consultant, you probably might use that entire prompt and you can become a financial consultant also. So don't use that. But if you need that, please go to the YouTube and write in the comment and anything. Okay, I will give you that gift. This is not a gift, but this is something that can give you new dimensions. It teaches you everything about day by day planning or week by week planning, how much to invest, how much to save, how much to structure it out in a very easy sample. So the more questions you ask, the prompt has been designed in such a way. We have taken a lot of things, guys. Don't change the prompt. It is designed with certain codings. Just copy paste it. Ask the prompt is going to ask you some questions. Just answer. So I have a demo also that I've done with one of my colleagues as well. If you need that, please go to the YouTube channel. And in this particular video, go to the comment section, type in anything, ask for this financial planning kit. Okay, FPK, and I'm going to give it to you. Good? Okay? Chalo, see you guys. Bye-bye. Take care.